Hey, it's Khalil, playing Dominions 4. Going pretty slow right now. Just searching for magic sites, building up our defense and our army before we go on the offensive. Seems like the Atlanteans are fighting amongst the monkeys. They're battling each other and ignoring me, which is kind of fortunate. Simi has cast Dark Knowledge. He found nothing. Bamani found nothing. And Bubba found nothing. So that's it for Dark Knowledge. We've searched all of those. There'll be quite a few more gnome lores probably. Here's an unexpected event in Ragdan. A peddler was peddling his wares in the province when one of your agents discovered a few magic gems of various types among his glass pearls and buttons. They were swiftly and forcefully bought at the price God intended. Okay, we paid 1 gold. Got 1 water gem, 2 earth gems, and 1 death gem. Yeah. Well, sucks to be him. But that's kind of cool. Let's see. Mag-Ia is now 2 in water. It's neat. Can he cast... What's the water one called? It's not Scrying Pool. This is like a spell to spy on the enemy. Which is cool, but I want to look for water sites. I don't think I have that one. It might be in a different research path. Other than that, not a lot we can do. Lots of construction can be done. No, we don't have enough gold. We are recruiting a lot of units. You can patrol the area, but the unrest is 0. No point. I don't think Bubba can do anything now either. Let's look at our research. Still going down construction, going for that last one. It's going to take a while. Once you start getting into these high levels, it takes a lot of research points. Maybe I should keep them researchers being recruited just for that reason. I think he'll always take priority over other troops. Yeah, we'll get more. Probably not a bad thing. Fairly inexpensive. Our upkeep's pretty high. Maybe we're growing too fast. And we're not getting many provinces. Oh, he's up here. He can construct something. A temple. Oh no, he doesn't have enough money either. Maybe I cancel some of this recruiting just to make the temple. Yeah, I brought him up here. I definitely want him to finish this and get going. So we'll do that. We'll get more research out of these two helping out. They're really good at researching. Ooh, found 2 magic sites. And a proclamation from Atlantis. Oh, this must be war. No. They lost a prophet. They must be, yeah, they must be fighting like crazy. They lost another prophet and they are, they just made a new one. That's crazy. I expected somebody to go to war with me, but I'd say, without a doubt, they're fighting each other. And they don't want anything to do with me. So what do we get? A labyrinth, 2 astral, 2 earth, and we can recruit a minotaur here. Let's look at that. There he is. That's pretty cool. He's got trample, berserker 4 survival and recuperation. Man, these might be really good units. I might want to come back and grab some of them. 9 protection, 7 defense. I mean, they're definitely a berserking unit. They're very large. They've got a lot of hit points. And berserking units, basically, when they take damage, their morale skyrockets, their defense goes down, their attack goes way up, and they just become like this, you know, glass cannon, murder everything until they die, because their morale's so high they just don't go away. And the trample is just absolutely amazing for fighting any unit that's smaller than him. I think that would be a really cool unit to get. And I can't get any of them because I'm out of gold. We built the temple, and all of our gold seems to be going towards making these troops. I might ease up on the slaves a bit to make minotaurs. That was here. Okay, we finally filled out 2 units. Oh, wow. This is going to be such a huge army when I get in a battle with them. It's going to be pretty cool. Looks like I can make as many of these things as I want to. I think that'll be pretty fun. Maybe I'll give them to Ladu. He'll have a huge Minotaur army. And poor Loghammer, he's not going to be able to do anything. Just because we don't have the money. We need this built. So with that in mind, he's just going to go back here. Once this gets built, we'll bring in a little more money through these adjacent areas. But then we've got to go on the attack. We've really not got money to waste anymore. Our upkeep's getting way too high. We need money coming in from these provinces that belong to us. But, you know, stupid apes are sitting on it right now. Let's cast Gnome Lore. Way up here. Bubba, should he move forward? Yeah, I think he should. He can't do anything else back here. Go ahead. Oh, look at all these units up here. Not helping at all. Another new magic site and another worldwide event. The power of the Throne of Fortune is spreading. Worldwide luck +1. That's cool, I think. Magic site here. We've got our temple and the Cave of Pale Ones. They're pretty useless, but we do get death and earth gems here, so that's good. Pale Ones are like, I don't know, troglodytes or whatever. They live in caves. Kind of like goblins in a way. Not that great, but they do give a siege bonus, which could be useful. And they're cold-blooded, so you gotta like them for that. They're amphibians. That give me access to the water. But protection 2, defense 10, pretty weak attack. They're not very good in battle. Our treasury's just gone. So much upkeep right now. Yeah, I'm not even getting many troops now. They're starting to really dwindle off. Just because gold is starting to cap out. I think a couple more of these Minotaur as best I can. The resources is still a problem too. At least in some of these areas. And Ladu's going to pick up these Minotaur. We're going to end up going on the attack here. Just because we're getting about as strong as we can get. Unexpected event. An Ettin and his brother are eating commoners and sheep. The garrison commander has decided to rid the land of their evil. A worldwide event, more luck. Yeah, that Throne of Fortune's gonna be doing that a lot. There's a battle in Deadlands. Oh, this was okay, so this commander's decided to rid the land of their evil, and it's actually going into a battle with these Ettin up here. So there they are. It's getting closer. Woohoo! Big two-headed Ettin ogre guys. Big great club. Pretty strong unit. So what do we have? Just the province defense? Yeah. Okay. This is our province defense, it looks like. We've got a one commander Satis and some hairless ape commanders. Basic infantry. This is a decent city guard. Do I think they get a defense bonus? Decent archers. This could be tough. I don't know. Like, it's only two of them. It seems easy, but a tough enough enemy can take out little ones like no problem. Let's see if they do any damage. The archers seem to be doing nothing so far. Okay, there's a little hit. Let's get in closer. One of these few fights where you can get nice and close and it doesn't matter. They're doing some damage. That guy got hurt. Oh yeah, these spears are really tearing him up. Oh no, he's running. Shoot him down. Nice. More of that, please. I don't think they'll be able to kill him. 3 health. 1 lucky shot. Oh no, he's gonna get away. Yeah. Aw. Oh well. I think that's one of those reasons why you want to keep defense in certain areas. It would have sucked if they would have like taken this region from me and I had nothing to say about it. Unrest is fine. Okay, let's go here. Army setup. Grab all these, throw them in here. And then let's look at the recruiting units. We don't want any more from here. Have Ladu move forward. This one, they're still recruiting as best they can. Army setup. Let's throw these in with Grim. Oops. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Treasury is actually going up a little now. I think the biggest thing to build here is anything with administration. That's +2, +2, +2. Well, okay, they're all +2. These happen faster though, and this one's the cheaper of them. We'll just build the gatehouse. Yeah, okay. I think what we'll end up doing, Ladu's going to come here with his Minotaur. And then we're going to assemble this army and start our march. Show them what we've been doing over here in this corner by ourselves. And maybe things will get a little more interesting. But until then, All 4 mages are here, yeah? This one's not helping. Research. Oh, and I kind of feel like I need Bomani to catch up, though. I think I'll do that, actually. Let's go ahead and move him forward, too. Look at this fly, he's bugging me. But every time I look for him, he's gone. Maybe he's not really there. Okay, yeah, we're moving the forces forward. Bomani will catch up. That'll give us 2 more turns to recruit people. And then we'll take our huge force and march it. Research and construction completed. That's good. That's our last, whatever you call it, the powerful magic items. Ah! Man, I can't catch that fly. Okay, where did we want to go after that? We want to look for the water. Where's the water magic sites one at? Is it Voice of Aspu? Voice of his dreams. Reveals sites of water power located above the surface. That's it right there. So I guessed right. So this is in Conjuration, 1 more level. Okay. That'll be easy. We've got a ton of research now. There we go. Did we leave? No, we didn't leave anybody behind. Nobody important. You continue constructing things. Always good. 2 administration, 2 administration, 2. I think all of these are 2. We'll just go with the towers. Move them forward. We're still recruiting as best we can. Our upkeep is getting up there, but we're still making money. Resolving battle, random events. Nothing big there. Unexpected event in Menace. Oh, wow. Meddling with dark arts, your necromancer has attracted unwanted attention. Spirits from the nether realms now haunt this land in search for the mage. They attack indiscriminately. Assassination attempt on Sergeant Baru. Huh. So, I think this is just a random event. Something one of my necromancers caused? It looks like something is seeking out Sergeant Baru to assassinate him. And, oh, yeah, it looks like he was attacked. Oh, no, don't kill Baru. Though, I guess that's the best one if something's going to kill Baru. Baru stands no chance here, let's be honest. This is a ghost, and Baru is a lowly taskmaster. This is Darzatu the Ghost. It's a poor amphibian. That means it can go in the water, but it's hindered by the water. It has fear, cold resist, poison resist, undead. It doesn't eat. It causes chill, which is really bad for us. We like hot weather. It's ethereal, which is really bad. You need magical weapons in order to hit it. Well, it's very hard to hit it without a magical weapon. It floats, it's stealthy. It's trying to kill us. It'll probably kill Baru. Who knows? Maybe Baru whips the hell out of this ghost. 6 damage, it's draining life. We ain't hit it yet. And Baru's running away. I wonder what that does, though. Did he die from it? Yeah. I guess he got chased down and murdered by a ghost. Wow. Okay, well, that was the first assassination we've seen. Quite sad. Poor Baru got chased down and murdered due to some necromancer. Oh well. I didn't need him. There we go. Throw some units in here. They're a little under. Be fine. Throw one of these in there. More morale. Okay, let's set up this stuff, and actually we'll throw these up here. I'm going to put these units in the spot where they get the best morale bonus from it. Which it may be with me. or with Bomani. Let's just do a quick look. Actually, I think it is with Bomani, but dang it, it is Bomani, yeah. Because of the Horn of Valor. Do we have another Horn of Valor? No, but we have another endless bag of wine. I think we'll put that on, yeah, on you. Okay, so yeah, as many of these troops as possible are going with Bomani the Widget, and probably all the melee troops. It's really good to have the melee troops have high morale, because they're going to be in the thick of the bloodshed, and we want them not to turn tail and run easily, while these slingers not so important. So we're just going to have a massive force of heavy infantry, and Lugal will lead the slingers. And we're going to put a couple of these snakes in random groups, just in case we lost one or two. I mean, that does account for one whole morale bonus, so it's important that if we lose one, it doesn't matter as much. There we go. These go with him, and he's full. That means we do leave a lot of these left over. It'll have to go with Bomani. We're not going to get as much morale, but still pretty good. Oh wow, and that actually filled him up, so darn, maybe with Yin then. Or the General. Latu. Okay, yeah, we'll put him under Latu. See, this is where losing poor, what was his name? Baru? Yeah, this is where losing Baru is kind of unfortunate. So let's take one of these. Throw that in there. Okay, now, setting these up. It's funny, our troops are all made up. We have no divine troops in all this. Just a lot of slaves, some Minotaur, pretty basic. Some slingers are okay. So the divine blessing, less than good, but it has a couple units that it affects. Nothing else really to set him up with. Now his big row of archers should stand right about there. They do cover the whole battlefield. That's really good. What's Ladu gonna do? I feel like he'd be good at attacking, but I don't want him. I'll have him like this. He'll hold a couple turns and then he'll attack. I don't want him getting killed easily. But he's still good enough that where he can get in the front lines, I think. So, what's he gonna do with his army? I'm gonna say that it's a really big force, but not many. I mean, not as good as the other ones. So they're just gonna be off to the side for the second while I get everything figured out. It's because my front lines have so many slaves in it, it's gonna be just unreal. Up at the top, Sergeant Krim? No, that's Sergeant Taco. Sergeant Taco up at the top leading this massive army of slaves, elite slaves. And then the bottom, kind of the mirror reflection, is going to be, what's this, Sargon, leading another force of massive slaves. And then Krim, I think these units are going to be back a bit, somewhere in here. Where's he standing? Somewhere in this area. There we go. Attack closest, attack closest. And then this way we can get, put Minotaur, the Minotaur in the back a bit. And this force in the back a bit. Should be fine. They're all gonna, what they're gonna do is they're gonna like crush in the front. And all these melee units in the back aren't going to be able to do much until these ones die off. And that's going to really hurt morale on this big, large group. But hopefully these berserkers, by the time they get in, they'll have been hit by so many little arrows that they'll be berserking. I kind of feel like that's why I want to put them in front, but we'll go with this. And then this big unit of actual heavily armored people, they're definitely going right up front. High morale. We want them right up front, and they're going to be attacking and taking most of the arrow fire, hopefully. The big brunt of the attack. There we go. Now where's Bomani in all this? He's like right down middle. I want to move him back. He's not going to be able to help out much at first. Being kind of a thug pretender, he needs to be in the front line. But against these big battles we're going to go against, he could die up there, so maybe better to just keep him back. All of these are set up. Though one was, no, yeah, he's good. Okay. Do we have any better spells to cast? Ooh, he has Blade Wind. That would be good. Even with bad precision, that could be really good. Blade Wind is a very good long-range spell. Just looking over these real quick. Legions of Steel. The armor of one whole squad of soldiers is tempered with magic, making it more durable. That could be really good. Okay. Let's make him more of a caster then. It'll be fine. Stone Skin. Do we have anything better than Stone Skin though? I don't think so. We haven't gone too far in alteration where that stuff tends to be. So he's going to cast. Quicken Self, not so important. Quicken Self does not increase how fast they cast spells. And if he gets attacked, it'll be good to have Quicken Self, but he won't get attacked, not behind this huge army. So, Legions of Steel. There's one here that helps precision, and it is Eagle Eyes. It makes it better for him to hit spells, so he's going to cast that. And probably leave out Stone Skin. I think he'll be fine. He won't even get touched by normal weapons. So that, Eagle Eyes, and then he's going to cast Blade Wind. As many times as he can. Blade Wind, Blade Wind, Blade Wind. And then cast spells instead. I don't know what spells he's going to default to, but he'll probably be buffing spells. Some good stuff, maybe. Okay. I think that's the best use of them, just in this way. The other things, we got more magic users. Simi, the Marsh Master, he's pretty good death mage. Sadly, summoning Legions of the Dead does not work very well when you've got a really big front line of melee fighters. Unless I can summon like some ethereal troops to pass through walls. Let's look at it. So, Rage, Touch of Madness, Terror could be good, and Panic. Berserkers. These are always good. Bolt of Enlightenment, Shadow Bolts. Just to do some immediate damage. I think that's the best way to go. Like a lot of these summons, not very good. Let's go. I kind of like this idea. We're going to do Eagle Eyes because they can cast that too. And then probably Bolt of Unlife and Shadow Bolt, just a mix of both. And then they'll cast whatever spells. Bone Lord, he's got the exact same as Sargon. Oh, not Sargon, as Simi, right? Yeah, 3 and 2. 3 and 2, so that means I'm just going to hit Control 2 and 2 and give him the exact same spell. So Ea is a little different. He's got water, good earth. Let's see what he has. So again with the I think Breath of the Dragon or Sleep Cloud Vine Arrows are okay. Not the best. I don't a lot of really good buffs either. I think we'll go with the Eagle Eyes again and have him cast the Dragon's Breath. It's like a poison cloud kind of deal. More poison. Plus it doesn't affect our troops. Or it shouldn't. So another good reason. And then he'll eventually get onto his own spells anyway, which might be buffs. Bubba, last one, kind of the same. And probably the same spells, now that I think about it. I doubt he'll have anything different. Some panic. That could be interesting. Maybe he'll do that. Lower their morale. Probably good. Throw a bunch of panics in. Because morale is the main game here. The first group that loses morale loses, typically. Alright. And with that, next episode, we are going on the warpath. Actually, in fact, we will prove that by clicking everybody and sending them into enemy territory. There we go. And I think that's it. Well, real quick, construct building. There we go. Okay. Now that's it. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. Later.